and then cleared away by Gehring over there towards the right-hand side, headed back the way of Cook. Now Storer brings it down towards Adai. It's a good first touch from Storer, a difficult one to control that one. Adai gets the cross towards Rooney, and there it is. The early goal for the Moors, and Adam Rooney getting a start for the first time in a while, and straight away he is on the score sheet. And believe it or not, that's actually his 7th league goal of the season, which puts him level with Kyle Hudlin. A bit of a surprise, just seeing really how Rooney hasn't seen a whole lot of game time. Lately, he does seem to be getting more and more into the kind of form that we know Adam Rooney can produce.
Yeah, he's shown the pedigree of a top striker there, just getting on the end of the die cross.
Thompson just waiting for an option, and I think he's calling it to go towards Adam Rooney. It's gone over him in the end. Leslie can't keep the ball going back down the field in Woking's favour, and Adai does a good job of helping it to Donowa, and now the space of Cranston. James Ball getting into the area here, but Cranston is going to take on his man and get a ball, and oh, that was so close to a second for Rooney. That's a fantastic piece of play there from Jordan Cranston, and Adam Rooney wants a corner there. Presumably he's the only one who has any idea as to exactly who it came off of there, or if it indeed did come off anyone at all after Cranston got it in. I can't quite see a touch from that brief replay just there.
No.
But that was very close to a second.
Yeah.
And Tyrone Williams giving it away there. And Ashford will try and bear down on the goal. He's gotten the ball through despite there being 3 players. And then Williams, a penalty given. That looked somewhat harsh. It looked like Ty was just running towards the ball there. And they've rather collided with each other. But it ends up being a Woking penalty. You do see them given, but I don't think Williams was genuinely trying to challenge the striker there as much as he was to just go and retrieve the ball, as it was... on that replay, it looks more clear-cut, really. Well, completely against the run of play. And Boot saves going low to his left. And that really, I think... it wasn't the worst penalty we've ever seen, but I think Cooper maybe just telegraphed it a bit.
He certainly won't be adding that onto his personal DVD. If he was disappointed with his first free kick, he's going to be absolutely gutted with that penalty. He's going for placement rather than pace, as we see the replay here. And Ryan Boot just read that superbly. Whether he's obviously done his homework and watched where Cooper's put previous penalties.
And you were instrumental in helping get that game on. As Collier just missing the ball there, and now ball through, and onside here for Justin Donowa.
Right flag.
But the ball being brought back.
Yeah, so Lyons was given offside. He seemed to take a while to make that decision. I don't know why there's a delay on there. I really don't.
Well, Donowa looked well onside from my perspective. It looked like the left back there, Hamlin, was playing him on. I'd love to see some sort of angle down the line if we have one.
Yeah, I think the offside decision is correct. It just seems strange that the linesman took a while to raise the flag for that. It wasn't as if there was anyone else potentially interfering or not interfering.
Possession for a bit and just try and take Woking out of the game, because it's one. And a slip there. Could allow Rooney in, and it does. Backwards towards Adai. He's got ball and Donowa in support, but he might go for it himself. Now will turn, and then he might shape out towards the left, but he shoots instead, and it was not far wide in the end, but Adai did have options to his left. But generally, other than that, they've played the same amount of football. Ball now will just chip in, and it's off the crossbar. And we spoke about how unlucky James Ball was in terms of the crosses not quite falling his way on the surface. And then just there, unlucky once again, a great strike off the bar.
Yeah, it's a good strike. He just maybe needed the goal to be a half a yard further back. We could see the ball's coming, and it just drops down and just clips the top of the bar. But it's probably one of his better free kicks, in all honesty. The ball not really renowned as a free kick taker during his time with the Moors. But there's enough aerial threat in there for, do you know what, let's just get a cross in there and see what happens with this one.
Cranston will strike it low, and he looked to catch the goalkeeper out, and in the end, it's a decent save from Mark Smith. for diving, but obviously there was absolutely no question of a dive there from Leslie. There was clear contact, and this ball bounces all the way, and good save there from Boot, being alert to save from Sam Ashford, and I think he's also won a goal kick there.
Yeah, it's superb goalkeeping from Ryan Boot, and the ball's ricocheted back off Ashford for a goal kick. But this needs to show Solihull Moors they can't get complacent here. I mean, the ball has travelled 80 odd yards.
The ball, the bounce has completely caught out Jordan Piggott, and Ryan Boot has come to the rescue there. Piggott's had a great game, but that's one he'll be disappointed with. Sources of encouragement. And here it comes towards Cook at the near post, and it's gone in, and it looks like it's gone in off of Collier there. Well, that's been coming, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we've been saying this now pretty much the last 40 minutes of play. The Moors just couldn't, had to stop giving these opportunities to Woking. As we see the cross come there, yeah, definitely to headed there by Collier. 1-1, and I want to say that it's not deserved, but when you keep getting those chances, then you're gonna one opportunity it takes.
I know what you're saying. It's gone against the run of play, but
Woking
have
deserves
never
something.
truly
Yeah.
been out of the game. Almost 2 Woking players on him now. The clearance from Boot is not his best, but it finds Donowa towards the right-hand side, and now Thompson plays it forward. Hamlin gets to it. Remains alive in the air. Piggott reacts to it first. And now Hudlin. Good turn. Getting away from Cook. Ball in the middle. Archer to the left. Hudlin will go alone. And there is the goal. In 5 straight home games, Kyle Hudlin has scored in all of them. And that is a fantastic finish. Just seeing the defender sitting off him. And he has the confidence to go and put it in the corner. And that is really what the Moors play has deserved going forward in this game.
Yeah, and it's just Kyle Hudlin being Kyle Hudlin. It's probably the first time he's managed to get space since he's come on. And he's clear of the defender there. And you watch him, he'll side foot this in. He'll side foot it in from that distance. He doesn't,
Pretty much.
He doesn't strike through the ball. He can generate that much power through the side foot. That's how he puts in, and that's what seemed. I don't know if that's what catches keepers off guard, because there's no backlift from his foot, because he's literally just passing the ball into the net with such force.